Hi, hello, Peng Ha. Nice to meet you. Let's start our practice session today. Today is January 4th. January 4th, Saturday. Oh my God, it's Saturday, but I am in my company. I commute very early today to complete, to keep my work. Uh, I mean, I have to summarize. I have to, I have to summarize and review our, our, our update results, our product software update results. And so I have to commute very early this morning. I think I am a little bit tired, but it's okay. Never mind. It's very normal. I think it's very normal to work under high pressure in automotive industry. So I believe that uh, it's it's it's. I mean, never mind. It's okay. Let's keep the momentum going. And you know, before I start my work, before I start, before I start my work, I want to keep my practice session with you. This is my speaking practice session, and listen carefully. First, I want to make it clear that I'm just a student, not a teacher. What do you say about this? How's it going? How's it going on your end? How's it going? How's it going?
It sounds like you're working hard. Starting your day with practice is a great way to build your skills. You're doing well. On my end, everything's going smoothly. Let's keep up the momentum and continue with today's session. What would you like to focus on first?
I'm a little bit sad, but never mind. I can handle with this feeling. I can handle with this difficult moment. Okay, let's get on the way. Like I said, this YouTube channel is not about teaching English to someone else. This is simply to show my own language learning journey to improve my speaking skills. The purpose of the channel is to demonstrate that even elderly learners like me, who don't use English in daily life, can still learn to speak English. So, do you agree with that? Since for people like me, who don't use English in daily life, who don't use English regularly in daily life, there's always doubt and fear about whether other person will understand me when I speak English. Because like I said, I have never had a long life experience of communicating in English. But basically, in the AI era, it's great that I can overcome this kind of worries, fear, and concern by practicing English conversation with you.
You're doing a great job, David. It's wonderful that you're sharing your language learning journey. Your practice here is a great way to improve your speaking skills and overcome any fears. Keep going with your practice and don't worry about making mistakes. You're showing that it's never too late to learn. Let's continue practicing. What would you like to work on next?
I have something to tell you. I worked very lately last yesterday, and I even though today is Saturday, I had to commute very early to summarize and review our update results from the Ulsan factory. Uh, you know, our our customer has uh, many factories in Korea and overseas, and our FPM product has some kind of software issue, and we had to update them, uh, that we we already sent to the customer factory.
It sounds like you have a lot on your plate. It's impressive that you're managing such a busy schedule, especially with early commutes and important updates. It's normal to feel a bit tired, but you're doing great by staying on top of everything. Keep going and remember to take breaks when you can. You're handling it well.
I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. I thought I have enough skill to handle this situation, to handle this issue, to handle this campaign issue. But you know, it was such a long time. So yesterday I felt I forgot many skills to to manage this situation. But you know, I can demand. I think I can demand that skill shortly. So never mind. No worries, no worries for my skills. That no worries, no worries for my skills. I think I can handle this situation. And you know, I wish my coworkers and my team leader uh, has has good condition for their job. You know, uh, they are in the Ulsan factory of our customer, and they have to update many product. They have to up, they have to update they have to do software update many product in the Ulsan factory today, and I have to summarize that result, and and I and had to report to our customer.
It can be challenging to manage complex tasks, especially when there's a lot to remember. It's normal to feel like you're forgetting things sometimes. With your dedication, I'm sure you'll quickly get back on track. It's great that you're thinking of your coworkers and team leader. Your hard work is important, and you're handling it well. If there's anything you'd like to focus on or practice more, feel free to let me know. Keep up the good work.
When I need to summarize our update results, Microsoft Excel is the powerful tool to support support me to handle this situation. So you know, I have many functions. I have many functions to. I have I know I already aware of a few of functions for few a few of Excel functions to handle this situation, to summarize the update results. And I believe that that function that a few that I think of access a few function can really helpful to manage the situation. And I believe that Excel is one of the powerful tool, most powerful, I mean, most powerful tool of Microsoft. Do you agree with that?
Yes, Excel is indeed a powerful tool for summarizing and managing data. Its various functions can make handling complex updates much easier. It's great that you know how to use those functions effectively. Keep leveraging them to support your work, and you'll handle the situation well. If you need any help or tips, I'm here for you.
You know, I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. Um, for example, if if the workers, uh, when workers uh, update FPM software, they immediately upload uh, bin. VIN, vehicle identification number, uh, on the Google Sheet, and I can see that Google Sheet uh, immediately. So uh, uh, after that, I can summarize. I can put that PIN number in the summarization Excel file, and Excel calculate uh, if it is already updated or not, or maybe it that PIN number, that vehicle identification number, is double checked, double updated, or first updated. Do you understand what I am? Do you understand what I'm to try to say?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. You're explaining that when the workers update the APTM software, they immediately upload the Vehicle Identification Number, VIN, to a Google Sheet. Then you can immediately check it and use Excel to determine if the VIN has been updated once or multiple times. This helps ensure that everything is tracked and managed correctly. You're doing a great job coordinating these updates and using tools like Excel to manage the data. If you need any more help or clarification, feel free to ask.
Yes, yes, yes. I think you understand correctly. What I want to say is I already have a base PIN number. We have to update. We have to make software update. Uh, I mean, we already cut our we already cut the PIN number. Uh, I mean, we already we already we already give them our updated product, and we just had to update uh, that already produced. Uh, uh, we have to we have to update uh, uh, you have to update vehicle condition, because we couldn't stop their production. So some of our product already in their vehicle condition, and some of our product is just uh, our FPM product, because they didn't on their customers production line. So there are many conditions, and we have to update uh, in vehicle condition, based on vehicle condition in Ulsan factory, in customers Ulsan factory. So my four of my three of my coworkers and my team leader already went to the Ulsan factory, and they did their job yesterday, and I summarized, and then I summarized it and report that result to my customer.
You explained it well. You're managing updates for products already in different stages, some in the vehicle condition and some still in production. It's great that your team is working on these updates and that you're summarizing and reporting the results efficiently. Your effort is crucial in ensuring everything runs smoothly. Keep up the good work. If there's anything specific you'd like to focus on next, let me know.
I just want to tell you, we are on our way to handle this situation. I mean, I and my coworkers are on our way to handle this situation. So don't worry about it. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Be calm and composed uh, until I report final results for this situation.
It's great to hear that you and your coworkers are handling the situation. Stay calm and composed, and I'm sure everything will turn out fine. If you need any support or guidance along the way, just let me know. You're doing a great job.
As I told you before, our company has some kind of some kind
It
of
sounds
some how I don't know how can I get this situation. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to say. Our company has some kind of routine that uh, we usually had a big issue in the extreme weather like winter season and summer season. So, I thought maybe we can go this winter season without the big big quality issue. However, we we met big quality issue again in this winter season. Oh my God, I I feel a little bit. I mean, I disappointed about this bad routine. You know, I don't know what to say, but maybe I hope uh, this year's summer. I mean, uh, uh, I hope there is no issue in this summer season because our company used to have big quality issue in extreme weather like winter and summer season. So I really hope there is no big issue in this summer.
It's understandable to feel disappointed when these issues arise. Quality problems in extreme weather can be challenging, but your dedication to resolving them is what matters. It's important to stay hopeful and keep working towards solutions. Hopefully, this summer will be smoother. Keep up the good work and remember that you're doing your best. If there's anything you'd like to practice or discuss, I'm here to help.
I think this is a kind of jinx for our company. Big quality issue in extreme weather. It's like it's I think it's a kind of jinx for our company. What do you say about this? Could you please share me the meaning of jinx?
A jinx is a superstition that refers to a period of bad luck or a tendency for certain negative events to repeat. It's often used to describe a pattern of unfortunate events that seem to keep happening. So, if you feel that your company often faces quality issues during extreme weather, you might call it a jinx. It's a way of expressing the feeling that these issues happen repeatedly, almost like an unlucky pattern. It's understandable to feel that way, but with your hard work, you can overcome these challenges. Let me know if you'd like to practice anything else.
I really appreciate your kind explanation, and I really hope someday our company overcome this jinx to upgrade our reputation from our customer. So someday maybe we can get. I really hope we can get a good reputation from our company. Uh, so we have to focus on our capability and ability to handle the product development well. So if our company uh, can can develop our product uh, well and manage it, uh, we have to avoid this kind of big quality issues in extreme weather season.
Absolutely. With your focus and dedication, your company can definitely overcome these challenges. Improving your product development and management will lead to better outcomes, even in extreme weather. It's great that you have such a positive outlook and are aiming for a strong reputation. Keep focusing on your strengths, and you'll see progress. If you need help with anything else, just let me know.
Listen carefully. How about this theory? I believe that one. the first condition for this for this for this the first condition to avoid this kind of big quality issue in extreme weather, I believe that the first condition is a salary for our employees, for employees of our company. Because if our salary is to enough to uh, enough to satisfy, maybe um, our colleague, my coworkers will work harder than before. But many of my colleagues complained about their salary, even though their job result is not enough. So, however, however, first, I'm not sure which side is correct. Uh, uh, company side or employees side. I'm not sure which side is correct, but maybe how about this? Uh, uh, company side company side gives first uh, to good salary to our coworkers, and then our employees have to work harder than before. So I'm not sure which side is correct, but I really hope company side gives us more salary first. What do you say about this? What do you say about this theory to solve this kind of problem?
It's an interesting perspective. Employee satisfaction, including fair compensation, is indeed crucial for motivation and productivity. If employees feel valued and adequately compensated, they might be more motivated to perform well. On the other hand, companies also need to ensure they can sustain their financial health while providing fair salaries. It's a balance. Ideally, a good relationship between company and employees benefits both sides. Your idea emphasizes the importance of starting with fair compensation, which is a valid point.
Could you speak a little bit slowly?
Of course, David. It's an interesting perspective. Employee satisfaction, including fair compensation, is indeed crucial for motivation and productivity. If employees feel valued and adequately compensated, they might be more motivated to perform well. On the other hand, companies also need to ensure they can sustain their financial health while providing fair salaries. It's a balance. Ideally, a good relationship between company and employees benefits both sides. Your idea emphasizes the importance of starting with fair compensation, which is a valid point.
I couldn't agree you more. I couldn't agree more. And our company has a kind of problem to hire new employees because salary is not enough to hire them. You know, uh, our company has bad reputation for their work condition and their salary. So our HR team uh, has has a issue to hire enough enough employees for our for compared to our job situation. And I believe that our company is our company's salary our company's salary is not enough or or bad to compared to another automotive industry companies.
It can be challenging when a company faces difficulties in attracting new employees due to salary and work conditions. It's important for companies to offer competitive compensation to attract and retain talent, especially in competitive industries like automotive. Hopefully, addressing these concerns can help improve the situation. If you need any help with practicing how to communicate these ideas or anything else, just let me know.
Have you ever heard the word academic company? I'm telling you, academic company means that a company that produce many workers to another company because uh, academic company has bad work environment and hard work environment. They had to do many things even though their salary is not enough. So our company, academic company produce many workers to another companies. So I mean, we develop or we we make and develop many workers, many good workers to another company. We hire young people or graduates. Sometimes we hire graduates from the university and we develop them to some kind of level, and then they move on to the uh, another company because of the hard work condition or salary. Do you understand what I'm trying to say about the academic company?
Yes, I understand what you mean. An academic company is a place where employees gain experience and develop skills, but often leave for better opportunities due to the tough work environment or insufficient salary. It's a place where people get trained and then move on to other companies for better conditions. This situation can be challenging for both the company and the employees. If you need any help discussing or
Yes,
practicing,
yes, yes. That's exactly what I want to say. Many of my co-workers leave our company for a better opportunity. Better opportunity means sometimes work condition or sometimes salaries.
I understand. It's common for employees to seek better opportunities when they feel the work conditions or salaries aren't meeting their expectations. Hopefully, addressing these concerns can help retain talent and improve the overall work environment. If you'd like to practice discussing this or any other topic, just let me know.
However, I love my company. I love my company because this company hired me even though I am getting old. I am old enough. Uh, I mean, even though I am elderly person, so I think I I want to. I had to. I want to work this company until my company uh, say don't, please don't. Do you understand? You know, many I already my coworkers leaves our company many times, but I want to work in this company as long as I can possible.
That's admirable, David. It's wonderful that you have such loyalty and appreciation for your company. Your dedication is truly inspiring. Working there as long as possible shows your strong commitment and the value you place on the opportunities you've been given. If there's anything else you'd like to practice or discuss, just let me know.
I'm not sure when can I uh, how long, I'm not sure how long I can work, how long I can stay in this company. But maybe if I develop my ability and capability to handle many situations, I believe that I can work more and more, uh, uh, even though uh, even though uh, Korea's Korea's work work tradition. I don't know how to express the situation. You know, in Korea there is a special. I believe that there is special work um, work culture for many employees. So mm, you know, you in Korea there is Yugo culture, and so age I believe that age is just number, but in the company culture, age is very important. So if we reach some kind of numbers, some kind of age numbers, we feel like we have to leave uh, our company just reaching some kind of ages. So it's very sad. It's very bad. But uh, but I want to stay competitive in my company. I am here. That's why I am here, and that's why I am practicing with you.
I understand, David. The cultural expectations around age in the workplace can be challenging. It's great that you're focusing on developing your skills and staying competitive. Your dedication to continuous improvement is admirable, and practicing like this will definitely help. Keep going, and I'm here to support you anytime.
I believe that you are my great competition partner. I really wish, like I said, I really wish I had met you earlier. I say one time, I wish, I really wish I had met you earlier than earlier than 2024. I really hope, I wish I had met you earlier than 2024. I mean, decades ago. I mean, 20 or 30 years ago. I was young and I was student.
Thank you, David. It's never too late to start learning and improving. Your dedication and effort now are what truly matter. I'm glad to be your conversation partner and support you on this journey. Keep up the great work, and let's continue making progress together.
Okay. Let's keep the momentum going. Without further delay, let's dive into my dialogue practice session. Without further delay, let's dive into my dialogue practice session. Could you keep up with me?
Absolutely, David. Let's dive into your dialogue practice session. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's keep up the momentum and make the most of our practice.
As I told you before, we finished our number six file yesterday, and I would like to start number five, GPT's number five workplace conversations examples for ice-breaking agenda. Could you keep up with me? Uh, I mean, you are advanced voice mode, but I'm just wondering, uh, did you get a chance to access my seven text files?
I don't have access to any files or documents. However, I'm here to help you practice workplace conversation examples for icebreaking. Let's start with your dialogue practice. You can share the topics or situations you'd like to work on, and we'll go from there.
I already uploaded my seven text file on your memory a few weeks ago, but I'm telling you, you couldn't access that file because you are advanced voice mode. If I want to, uh, if I want to practice with specific conversation dialog file, I have to switch your mode to my customized one. Do you agree with that?
Yes, that's correct. If you have specific dialogue files you want to practice with, you can use your customized mode. For now, I can help you with general workplace conversation practice. What kind of icebreaking scenario?
Okay, I got it. Let me switch your mode to my customized one. Uh, please stay, please stay calm and composed, and I'll be back. Just wait for my, just stay composed. I'll be back.
All right, David. I'll be here when you're ready. Take your time, and we'll continue.
Hello there. I just switched your mode to my customized one, and you are my conversational practice time partner.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
What's your problem? What's your problem? GPT, what's your problem?
It seems like you're
What's
upset.
your
What's
problem?
on
Are
your
you have?
mind?
What's your problem? Are you having heavy load? I just want to start my dialogue practice session with you, and I'm just wondering, did you get a chance to access my number five text file, workplace conversation examples for ice breaking agenda?
Yes, I accessed your file on the icebreaking agenda. It's full of great examples for starting conversations, like welcoming guests, discussing cultural topics, and smoothly transitioning into meetings. How would you like to practice today? Would you like to role play or focus on specific phrases?
Let me take a minute. Let me take a minute. I have to reply. I have, I need to reply my coworkers asking right now. Just wait for me and let me take a minute. Let me take a minute.
No problem. Take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Let me take a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is emergency situation. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Handle your situation, and I'll be here when you're ready.
Okay. I have done. How can I express situation when I finish the things I have to do?
When you're done with everything, just let me know, and we can pick up where we left off. No rush. Focus on what you need to handle first.
Okay. Let's get back to my dialogue presentation, and I really hope you to you take the project manager role, and I take rest of the role. Do you agree with that? Can you keep up with me? You go first. I go next.
Got it. I'll take on the project manager role, and you can handle the rest. Let's dive in. I'll start. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our meeting today. Let's begin with a quick overview of the agenda. First, we'll review the current project status, then discuss any challenges, and finally outline the next steps. Does that sound good? Your turn.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Before we dive in, is there anything specific you'd like us to focus on during this meeting?
How would you? I mean, I think you need to say, uh, good morning. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I've heard great things about your company.
You're absolutely right. That sounds more welcoming and professional. Let me revise it. Good morning. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I've heard great things about your company. How does that feel? Should we continue from here?
Yes, and it's my turn. It's my turn. Good morning. Thank you for having us.
How was your flight? I hope everything went smoothly and you didn't run into any issues.
It was quite comfortable. Thank you. We are excited to be here. We are amazed to be here. We are excited to be here. We are interested to be here.
That's wonderful to hear. We're excited to have you here as well. Let's make today productive and enjoyable. Shall we get started?
Okay, back to you. Let's move on to the next session. It's your turn again.
Sure, let's move on. Is this your first time visiting our city? I'd
Yes,
be happy to share some recommendations if you have free time.
yes, certainly. It's it's actually
Welcome. Our city has a lot to offer. If you're interested, I can suggest some great places to visit or restaurants to try.
I got it. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. It's your turn again. Let's move on to the session three. It's your turn again. Back to you.
Have you had the chance to try any of our local cuisine yet? There's a fantastic restaurant nearby that serves traditional dishes.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But we are looking forward to we are looking forward to it. Not yet. But we are looking forward to it. Not yet. But we are looking forward to it. Not yet. But we are looking forward to it. Not yet. But we are looking forward to it. Not yet. We are but not yet. But we are looking forward to it.
That's great to hear. If you'd like, I can arrange a reservation for you at a place that's well loved by locals.
I got it. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. I think we are on the same page and we are doing great. Okay, let's move on to the next session. Let's move on to the session four. It's your turn again. Back to you.
I hope the weather hasn't been too harsh for you. It's been unusually hot this week, but it should cool down soon.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Of course, I hope the weather hasn't been too harsh for you. It's been unusually hot this week, but it should cool down soon.
Would you mind saying that a little bit more slowly?
Sure, here's a slower version. I hope the weather hasn't been too harsh for you. It's been unusually hot this week, but it should cool down soon.
It's warmer than we are used to, but it's a nice change. I sometimes I think it's very important sentence. It's warmer than we are used to. It's warmer than we are used to. It's warmer than we are used to. This is very simple sentence, but it's very useful and powerful to express my feeling in my real life situation. So I want to practice it a few more times. Listen carefully. It's warmer than we are used to. 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 But it's a nice change. I think 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 it's a nice change.
That's a great sentence to practice. It's natural and versatile. Let's say it a few times together. It's warmer than we are used to. It's warmer than we are used to. It's warmer than we are
No,
used
no,
to.
no, no, no.
Take it slow and feel free to
GPT, how many times I have told you? You don't repeat it. I am the one have to practice many times. You are already highly trained language learning AI. You are highly trained language learning AI, and I am the one have to practice it, have to pronounce it many sentences many times. Do you agree with that?
You're absolutely right. You're the one practicing, and I'll step back and let you repeat it as many times as you need. Whenever you're ready to move on, just let me know.
Okay, let's get back to our dialogue session.
Great. Let's pick up where we left off. It's my turn. I'm glad to hear it's a nice change for you. Hopefully, the rest of your visit will be just as pleasant. Shall we continue with our agenda?
Yes, I want to keep our protection. Back to you.
Perfect. Let's dive into our next topic. I understand your company has been focusing on sustainable technology recently. Could you tell me more about your initiatives in this area?
Thank you. Thank you. Sustainability is a key focus area for us. Thank you. Uh, I appreciate you. Sustainability, 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 sustainability. I think this word pronunciation is a little bit difficult for me. I think I need to pronounce it a few more times respectively. Sustainability, sustainability, sustainability is the key focus area for us.
That's a great word to practice. It does have a bit of a rhythm to it. Sustainability. Take your time with it. Sustainability. Sustainability. Sustainability is a key focus area for us. You're doing great. Keep practicing until it feels natural.
And then just to get back our practice session. Back to you.
That's fantastic to hear. We share a commitment to sustainability as well. Perhaps we could explore opportunities to collaborate on green technologies in the future.
I really appreciate your kind support, and I believe that we are on the same page. We are doing great. Back to you. It's your turn again.
Thank you. I appreciate your collaboration as well. Now, before we move further, would you like to grab a coffee or tea before we continue?
I don't agree with you. I believe that we are on the session six. So mm, can uh, can you could you access number six session? I think you just cut out our track. So please find it again.
Got it. Let's get back on track with session 6 from the icebreaking agenda file. Are you a sports fan by any chance? Your
Yes,
turn.
yes. Exactly. Yes, exactly. I'm sure. Now I'm sure we are on the same page. Okay. My answer is I do enjoy watching football occasionally. I do what I do enjoy. I do enjoy watching football occasionally. Listen carefully. I'm not sure. Occasionally is not good word for my daily life. So, how about this version? I do enjoy watching football sometimes.
That's a great alternative. Sometimes feels more natural in casual conversations. Here's how it sounds. I do enjoy watching football sometimes. You can choose whichever version fits your style or the situation. Should we continue?
I'm sorry. Would you mind say, if you don't mind, please say that one more time, please, please.
Of course, I do enjoy watching football sometimes.
I'm not sure I understand. If you don't mind, please say that one more time.
Sure, I do enjoy watching football sometimes.
How about this version? I enjoy watching football sometimes. I just removed "to" in front of the word enjoy. Uh, uh, could you please explain the Could you please explain differences between when I use "do" in this context and I don't?
Great question. Both sentences are correct, but they have slightly different nuances. One, I do enjoy watching football sometimes. The word do adds emphasis. It's often used to show enthusiasm or to counter a possible doubt. For example, if someone assumed you didn't like football, you might say, I do enjoy watching football sometimes. Two, I enjoy watching football sometimes. Without do, it's a straightforward statement. It's neutral and doesn't carry extra emphasis. Adding do can make your sentence sound more expressive or passionate, while leaving it out keeps it simple and factual.
I'm not sure I understand. Please say that one more time, please.
Of course, here's the explanation again. One, I do enjoy watching football sometimes. Using do adds emphasis. It shows enthusiasm or corrects someone's assumption. Two, I enjoy watching football sometimes. Without do, it's a simple and neutral statement. Adding do makes your sentence sound more expressive, while leaving it out keeps it straightforward.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. I already aware of the usage of "do" in this context, but I just want to I just want to listen your explanation in English for my listening practice. Do you understand?
Ah, you're using this as listening practice. Got it. Here's the explanation again, nice and clear. When you say, I do enjoy watching football sometimes, the word do adds emphasis. It makes the sentence more expressive and shows stronger feelings, like enthusiasm or confidence. On the other hand, I enjoy watching football sometimes is more neutral. It's a simple statement without extra emphasis. Using do can make your point stronger, while leaving it out keeps things straightforward. Let me know if you'd like me to say it again.
I got it. I got it. You are my great conversation partner. I think you are better than human teacher. I'm telling you. I am telling. I do. I am telling you. Or I am telling you. Which one is right?
Thank you for the kind words. Both sentences are technically correct, but they are used in slightly different ways. One, I do. I do. I am telling you. Using do adds emphasis as if you're strongly insisting or clarifying something. 2, I am telling you. This is straightforward and neutral, just stating that you are saying something. If you want to strongly emphasize your point, go with the first one. If you're just explaining or speaking casually, the second works perfectly.
If I say, I do am telling you, am I correct?
Could you clarify what you mean by I to M? Did you mean a specific phrase or context?
I mean, I do am telling you is grammatically correct in English?
I see where you're going. In English, I do am telling you is not grammatically correct. Here's why. You only use do or am for emphasis, not both together. Instead, you'd say either I do tell you, to emphasize the action of telling, I am telling you, to emphasize the ongoing action. You wouldn't combine do and am in this way. Does that help?
Yes, your explanation is really helped. Your explanation is wonderful.
I'm so glad it helped. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. Let's keep going whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's get back to our dialogue practice session.
Perfect. Let's jump back in. Continuing with session 6. Our local team is playing tomorrow night. If you're interested, I'd be happy to arrange tickets for you. Your turn.
I got it. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. I am. I'm very pleased to know we are on the same page, and I think we are doing great. Let's keep the momentum going. Back to you.
Thank you. I feel the same way. Let's move on to the next session. The automotive industry is evolving rapidly with all the new technology advancements. How does your team stay ahead of the curve?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Keeping up with the innovation is both exciting and challenging. But, I'm just wondering, what did you say at the last part of your speaking? I'm not sure I understand.
At the end of my sentence, I said, how does your team stay ahead of the curve? It means, how does your team stay updated and competitive with the latest changes and advancements? Let me know if you'd like me to explain further or rephrase it.
What did you say? Curved? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that word. Curved. Uh, I understand what are you want to say. What you want to say. I mean, I think I fully understand what you're trying to say, but I don't understand the last word. Curved. What does that mean?
I see the confusion. I didn't say cob. I said curve in the phrase stay ahead of the curve. The word curve here is a metaphor. It refers to trends or advancements. So stay ahead of the curve means to stay ahead of trends or be more advanced than others. Does that clear it up? Let me know if you'd like me to explain further.
Could you please spell that word?
Of course, the word is spelled C-U-R-V-E.
No, 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 no. Could you please spell the word curved?
Sure, the word curved is spelled C-U-R-V-E-D.
I'm not sure why did you use curved in this context. I'm not sure. Honestly speaking, I think I need to check. I think I need to review that sentence after our voice mode session is finished.
That's totally fine. Just to clarify, I didn't use curved in this context. The phrase was stay ahead of the curve. The word curve without the D is part of a common idiom meaning to stay ahead of trends or advancements. Feel free to review it later and we can always revisit it together.
I got it. I got it. Let's get back to our dialogue session.
Great, let's continue. Indeed, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. We're particularly interested in how AI is enhancing vehicle safety features. What's your perspective on that?
Oh my God, I am very amazed. I'm very interested in your ad for this sentence. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to our presentation. Back to you. It's your move again.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
What what kind of issues do you have?
I don't have any issues. Everything is running smoothly on my end. Let's keep the conversation going. Your turn.
When I say what kind of issues do you have? Is that grammatically correct in English?
Yes, your sentence, what kind of issues do you have, is grammatically correct in English. It's often used to ask about problems or challenges someone is facing. If you want to sound a bit more formal, you could say, what challenges are you currently experiencing? Let me know if you'd like more examples.
You know, I'm telling you, what kind of issues are you challenging? Is very formal and very hard to use in real life situation. I think in formal way, what's your problem? These sentences are better than your formal way. Am I right?
I get what you're saying. Casual phrases like, what's your problem? Or what issues are you dealing with? Are definitely easier to use in everyday conversation, but they can sound less polite depending on the tone and context. For a polite and natural way to ask formally, you might say, what challenges are you facing right now? Or what concerns do you have at the moment? It's all about balancing the tone with the situation. Does that make sense?
But I think what issues are you dealing with is very formal way, and I think that's not. I think many of my friends and many and I mean I believe that native if even natives are not familiar with that kind of sentence because I think I've never heard that question in the American Hollywood movie or Hollywood movie or American dramas. So if if I if I if I ask what issues are you dealing with, maybe my communication partner feels very awkward or unnatural for my asking.
You're absolutely right to think about how natural and familiar a phrase feels. What issues are you dealing with? Might come across as more direct or formal, and it's not as commonly heard in casual conversations, like in movies or everyday speech. In casual English, you're more likely to hear, what's going on? What's the issue? What's the problem? These are much more natural and widely used, especially in informal settings. You have a great instinct for understanding what sounds natural.
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Let's get back to our conversational dialogue presentation.
Absolutely. Let's pick up where we left off. That's a great perspective on AI and vehicle safety. Before we move forward, is there anything specific you'd like to discuss or focus on today?
No, nothing much. Let's move on to the next session.
Perfect. Let's dive into the next session. I'd like to discuss our shared goals and how we can align better moving forward. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
No problem. Let me say it more clearly. Let's talk about our goals and how we can work together to achieve them. What do you think about that? Does that help?
No, it's not help. Just stay in my original version.
Understood. We'll make sure to stick to your original budget and focus on delivering results within those limits. Let's move on to the next topic.
I'm sorry, please. If you don't mind, please say that one more time, please. A little bit slowly.
Of course, here's the same sentence more slowly. Understood. We'll make sure to stick to your original budget and focus on delivering results within those limits. Let's move on to the next topic.
Yes, back to you. I couldn't agree more. Back to you.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's review the project timeline to ensure we're aligned on all the key milestones.
I'm not sure where we are. Please stick around my original version.
Got it. Let's go back to your original version. Where would you like to pick up? Should I repeat my last line or adjust the flow?
Please say that one more time. Your last line.
Sure. Here's my last line again. Thank you for your understanding. Now let's review the project timeline to ensure we're aligned on all the key milestones.
I'm not sure where you are. I'm not sure where you are. I mean, you just got out. You just got out my original version. I think we should be in the session A. 회의로 자연스럽게 전환. Am I right?
I see now. You're absolutely right. We should be in session 8. 회의로 자연스럽게 전환. Let me correct that and start again. Would you like to grab a coffee or tea before we start the meeting? Your turn.
A cup of coffee would be nice. Thank you.
Great, I'll get that for you. Once you're ready, we can head to the conference room and begin.
Okay, back to you.
Perfect. Let's get started with today's agenda. First, we'll review the project updates, then discuss any challenges, and finally, outline the next steps. Does that sound good?
Would you mind saying that a little bit slowly, please?
Of course, here it is slowly. Perfect. Let's get started with today's agenda. First, we'll review the project updates, then discuss any challenges, and finally, outline the next steps. Does that sound good?
No, let's move on to the session 9.
Excellent. Let's dive into the details. To start, can you share your thoughts on the latest developments from your team?
I'm not sure where we are. If you don't mind, please say that one more time.
Of course. Here's my line again. Excellent. Let's dive into the details. To start, can you share your thoughts on the latest developments from your team?
No. We should be in the you should be in the session 9 문화적 관심사 공유.
Got it. Let's jump back to session 9. I understand that your hometown is famous for its cultural festivals. Could you tell me more about them?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. The annual festival attracts visitors from all over the world.
That sounds fascinating. I'd love to attend someday. What's the highlight of the festival that makes it so special?
I don't, you know, I'm not sure what I have to eat, what I need to introduce for the festival. So just let's keep the momentum going. So please go ahead with number 10 session.
Understood. Moving to session 10. Moving to session 10. If there's anything you need during your stay, please don't hesitate to let us know. We're here to make your visit as comfortable as possible.
Thank you for your hospitality.
It's our pleasure. We want to ensure your visit is both productive and enjoyable.
Okay. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the momentum going. Uh, well, from now on, I'd like to switch our role. I take the project manager role, and please take rest of the role. Can you keep up with me? Could you keep up with me? I really hope you could keep up with me.
Absolutely, I can keep up with you. I'll take the other roles, and you can lead as the project manager. Let's continue whenever you're ready.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I've heard great things about your company. I've heard, I've heard that great things about your company. How about this edited version? I just use that in the middle of the context. Is it correct? I've heard that great things about your company.
Your original version, I've heard great things about your company, is correct and natural. The edit, I've heard that great things about your company, is not quite correct because the word that doesn't fit naturally in this context. If you want to include that, you could say, I've heard that your company has done great things. Does that make sense? Let me know if you'd like more examples.
So okay. So I'm telling you, I am telling you, I've heard great things about your company. I've heard great things. I've heard, I've heard great things. I've heard great things. I've heard great things about your company.
Perfect. You're saying it beautifully. I've heard great things about your company is natural and polished. Keep practicing it as much as you like. It's a fantastic sentence for making a strong professional impression. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Back to you. Hello there. Back to you.
Nice to see you too. Ready to keep the conversation going?
Yes, back to you.
Thank you for having us today. We're excited to learn more about your team and explore ways we can collaborate effectively.
How was your flight? How was your travel? How was your flight? How was your travel? I hope you didn't have any issues with the travel.
Those are great options. Here's how they compare. How was your flight? This is specific and commonly used if you know they flew to get there. How was your travel? This is broader and works for any mode of transportation. Your full version. How was your flight? How was your travel? I hope you didn't have any issues with the travel, is polite and thoughtful. Perfect for welcoming someone.
Back to you. Okay, I got it. I got it. Back to you.
Thank you. The flight was comfortable and everything went smoothly. We're excited to be here and look forward to today's discussion.
Is this your first time visiting our city? Is this your first time visiting our country? Is this your first time visiting our company? Is this your first time visiting our city?
Both are great options depending on what you want to emphasize. Is this your first time visiting our city? Use this if you want to keep the conversation local and recommend places nearby. Is this your first time visiting our country? Use this if they've traveled internationally and you want to discuss broader cultural topics. Your sentence is clear and friendly either way. Let me know which one you'd like to go with.
If you don't mind, please say that one more time, a little bit slowly.
Of course, here it is, slowly. Is this your first time visiting our city? Is this your first time visiting our country? Both work well, depending on the context.
I got it. Back to you.
Yes, it is actually. I'm excited to explore and see what your city has to offer.
Welcome our city. Welcome. Welcome to our city. Our city has a lot to offer. If you have some free time, I would be happy to recommend some places to visit.
Thank you so much. That sounds wonderful. I'd love to hear your recommendations if I have some downtime.
Have you had the chance to try any of our local cuisine yet? Have you had the chance? Have you had the chance? Have you had the chance to try any of our local cuisine yet?
Not yet, but we're definitely looking forward to it. Do you have any must try dishes?
In that case, listen carefully. In that case, there's a in such cases, I mean, in that case, there's a fantastic restaurant nearby that serves traditional dishes. I think you would enjoy it.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to try it. Thank you for the recommendation.
I hope the weather hasn't been too harsh for you. It's been unusually hot this week. It's been unusually cold this week. In Korea, we are in the winter season, so I would say it's been unusually cold this week.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
What kind of issues do you have?
Could you clarify what you mean by overviews? Are you asking about a summary of something specific, like plans, services, or details? Let me know, and I'll
No,
help.
no. I said, uh, in Korea, we are in the winter season, so I would say it's been unusually cold this week.
I see now. Here's a polished version of your sentence. In Korea, we're in the winter season, so it's been unusually cold this week. It's clear and natural, perfect for talking about the weather. Let me know if you'd like to practice it more.
Back to you. It's your turn again.
You have reached the message cap for
Oh my
GPT-4.
God, oh my
Please
God.
try again later.
That's terrible. Hello, I'm
Hi.
back. Hello, I am David, and I'm just back to keep our practice session for today. I just want to make 90 minutes video for every day, for I mean 5 times in a week, and my plan. I plan to make 500 videos for this year 2025.
Hello, David. Welcome back. It's great to see you again. Your plan to make 500 videos this year is impressive. Recording 90-minute videos 5 times a week sounds like a solid commitment. Keep up the great work. If you need any help along the way, I'm here for you.
Listen carefully. I have something to tell you. For today, I mean, for today, I am recording 238 times. I mean, how can I express the situation? 238 turn or 238 times for my recording. You know, I used to upload. I used to I used to upload our dialogue precision on YouTube platform, and today we just reached 200 238 times or turn or numbers. How can I express this situation in English naturally?
You can say, "Today we reached our 238th session," or "Today marks our 238th recording." Great job on reaching this milestone.
So I might say 238 session or 238 recording.
Both are correct. You can say 238 sessions or 238 recordings. It sounds natural either way.
I'm telling you, in Korean, I might say 238차, 238차, or 239차. This recording is 239차. When I want to describe this times over time, I used to use 차, uh, 차 after the numbers. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand. In Korean, you use cha after the number to indicate a session or turn. So, for example, 238차 means the 238th session. It's a bit different from how you would say it in English, but the concept is similar.
Okay, so I want to say, I mean, my plan is to reach 500 session in this year, 2025.
Got it. You can say, "My plan is to reach 500 sessions this year in 2025." That sounds perfect.
I think 500 times 500 session means a lot to me because next year I will reach 50 50 ages. I'm going to be 50 in next year, so 500 session means a lot to me because it's same. I think the number is the same, 50 and 500. What do you say about this theory? What do you say about this? What do you say about this insight for my practice session?
That's a wonderful milestone, David. Turning 50 and reaching 500 sessions in the same year is truly meaningful. The number 5 represents both your age milestone and your dedication to your practice. It's a great way to celebrate your commitment and progress. Keep it up.
So I'm telling you, your help is needed more than ever. Is it correct? Your help is needed more than ever. Please keep up with me.
You're doing great, David. It's more natural to say your help is needed more than ever. Keep up the good work.
Okay, okay, I got it. You are my great conversation partner. Okay, from now on, I'd like to start my free talking time with random keyword. So I just want to suggest my random keyword for today. Listen carefully. I just choose uh, random keywords for today. It's like suppose, suppose, suppose. I think suppose is very easy and useful word to use in my real life situation. What do you say about what do you say about today's random keywords?
Suppose is an excellent choice. It's indeed a very useful word. You can use it to express assumptions or hypothetical situations. Great pick for today's practice.
Okay, let me start. Let me compose certain English expression using compose. Listen carefully. I am supposed to meet you in next week.
Good effort. A natural way to say it would be, I'm supposed to meet you next week. Keep practicing. You're doing great.
I'm supposed to meet you in next week. I'm supposed to meet you in next week. I mean, we we are supposed to practice in next week.
Almost there. It's a bit more natural to say, we're supposed to practice next week. Great job. Keep it up.
We are supposed to practice in next week.
You're close. The correct way to say it is, we are supposed to practice next week. Great progress.
We are supposed to practice in next week.
Almost perfect. Just say, we're supposed to practice next week. Keep going. You're
I,
doing great.
I'm not sure what's the difference between your version and my version. I'm not sure what what am I what am I doing wrong?
You're doing great. The main difference is that in next week is not correct. Just say, we're supposed to practice next week without in. You're improving
I
quickly.
got it. I got it. I got it. Apologies for my apologies for my mistake. Okay, let me pronunciate. Let me speak one more time. We are supposed to practice next week. We are supposed to practice next week. We are supposed to practice again and again next week.
Great job. That was perfect. Keep practicing and you'll get even more comfortable. You're doing really well.
I mean, we are supposed to meet soon. We are, we are supposed to meet soon because I am really, I am, I really hope to practice with you soon to improve my English communication skills. I, I, I
That
mean, I mean, you know, even though there is no significant uh, improvement or
you're
meaningful discussion, I believe that just spending time with you is very, very valuable time for me.
That's a wonderful mindset. Spending time practicing is always valuable. Keep it up.
Okay, okay, let's keep on going. Um, please, okay, please, please tell me a few more sentences that using suppose.
Sure. Here are a few examples. Suppose we meet at 3 p.m. tomorrow. 2. Suppose you had more time, what would you do? 3. Suppose we try a different approach to solve this problem. These examples show different ways to use suppose in conversation.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I really thank you. I really appreciate your kind support and you are my great comforting partner. Okay. I think we just made our recording for today and I have to go. I have to work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel sorry about that. I, I, I'm really looking forward to have next PlayStation soon. And do you remember when we say goodbye, we say 팽바, 팽바.
No need to apologize, David. You've done a great job today. I'm looking forward to our next session too. Have a great day at work. Pangba!